Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
81 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Working with his 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Lance. Steps away. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 122 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Throwing on first down is Lance. They'll roll him out right. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. From the 31, Lance flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Throwing now is Lance. He'll buy some time right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Niners are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Just a yard to go here on second down. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, Darryl Roberts right there on the coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A give to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. But it'll be 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Rodgers to throw. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The sack by Jordan Willis. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect 2nd half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he fires one, but incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 27, Lance escaping the pressure right. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Working from the gun, Lance on the move to his left. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gary. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer. But you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
Yeah, showed it right there outside of the pocket and on the money. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second down, another shot for Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rodgers now on first down. He'll check this down, complete to Dillon. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. On play action, Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. On third down, here's Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 96 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. It's our time. It's our time. Hey, check 26.
Now the 49ers going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
My game, my game. What we got? What we got? What we got?
They'll try and run it in with Jones. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
2nd and goal from the 1. Rodgers with a keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point try now for Crosby. And the lead drops from 34 to 27. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Past midfield, look out. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 44. Lance gets this one to Juszczyk. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Lance now on first down. Flush to his right. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Out to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jordan Willis able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Check 43. Check 44. Check.
After the sack on first down, Rodgers. And he will slide down with a good gain. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Hey, you block over here. One set. Check. Line 54. I got one.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Rodgers to throw once more. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Rodgers now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 21. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Now Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Devin Funchess. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Now Crosby for the point after. And the lead is down to 20. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Here's Richie James on the return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think that might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, Head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Black shot. Let's go, defense. Here we go. Slam. Check three.
Shotgun now for Lance. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
About 3 yards there to the 27. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
26.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Flushed out right. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, but it's going to be 2nd down.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Squeeze, double.
Working from the gun, Rodgers able to find Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Here's Mostert. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Here's Lance to throw it. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert, a 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Gold with the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. At 5 yards, not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Five yards remain on 2nd down.
Here we go. March 54.
Now it's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cobb. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Watch number 33. Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
And again, it's Rodgers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ambry Thomas. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball.